cubes, your puzzle cube pieces with Autodesk Inventor 123D Design. Basically went up to construct, extrude. I held down the shift key and selected both of those. And now I'm going to extrude them up 0.75. So I'm going to highlight that 0.75 and hit enter to be done. So once I click on an assignment, I can go in and click on the actual piece to open it and open up the assignment. When I go to your work over here, I can go to turn in, or I can actually click on it down here at the bottom, opening in Google Drive, and it will automatically open in my Google Drive, which will allow me to go in and edit the document. So today we're going to be talking about conversion factors. So you need to know things like there's 12 inches and a foot. Well, these are almost always held in a table for you. So you know that you can write that conversion factor in two ways. If you want inches, it would be 12 inches per 1 foot. But if I want feet, I could put 1 foot over 12 inches. And I could use that as my conversion factor. All right, so with our conversion factors, these would be our setup that's almost always going to be at the top of your assignment for a conversion factor. So let's say that I have 95 inches and I want to turn it into feet. In order to do that, I have to figure out what the conversion factor is. So I'm always going to start with what I have, which is 95 inches. And I'm going to put it over 1 because let's face it, every number really exists over 1. Okay, here are the directions for our orthographic view. So we already drew it as isometric and 3 dimensions. There's my piece. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the orthographics, which means the front, top, right side views. So this one, I need a front view. And because on my isometric, you can see I did 2 squares on the paper to represent 1 line. So that's 2 squares on the paper to go up and over for each one of these. So I'm going to start with my front view. And I'm going to say, well, I can see this front and I can see this front. So that's where I'm going to start. And I'm going to do 2 and 2 because that comes over. What you are looking at is your, right here, general safety notes page in your notebook that you were just given. So this would be page 6, and you're going to have that open and you're going to fill everything in as we go. And absolutely positively no flip-flops or slippers of any kind. Foot and getting hurt, and I'm going to ask you to go back to your locker and change. So, safety glasses.